Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to my channel, Leader by Faith. Joanna here. I just wanted to post a video. Say hi, Marty.
Hi.
I just wanted to post a video, right, to encourage people. Well, first, let me rewind. 1, remember, you're better than the devil. 2, remember, you're unconditionally loved. And 3, remember that grace is protecting you. Period. God has given his son, his only son, for him to die on the cross. His blood that he shed for us is what grace is. Believe in yourself.
What you did that, baby?
Yes. Give me 1 second, okay? Okay. Believe in yourself. Be yourself, because everybody else is taking, you guys. Stop comparing yourself to other people in the world. You never know what other people, battles are in their life. You never know, what people have to sacrifice for them to get what they have or get where they're at. It's just like, not everything that glitters is gold, is how I was raised, to understand things. And as an adult now, a single mom, I can honestly say I understand that now more than I did when it was first told to me. Of course, because I was a teenager that knew it all, right? But tonight I wanted to talk to you guys briefly, because I'm not doing a long video. I'm very tired. But I want people to really understand, it's just like, God promised that he's going to always be there for you and me. For us, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to keep on worrying, people. Like, stop worrying. And when you feel, that you're worrying too much, just call on Jesus. His name itself is just so powerful. People look at Christians and they mistake, what God and Jesus and believing in the higher power really is about. It's just like, just find out for yourself, you guys. Like, stop thinking, that you have the answer. Stop thinking, and thinking becomes too, when you think too much, sometimes it worries people. It's just like, go back to my video about, like your mindset. It's just like, the way we think is what molds our heart. And once our minds and hearts are corrupt, we basically, down a dark road. Just because people are ignorant to you don't mean that you got to be ignorant to them. It's just like, I know a lot of people is just like, well, they disrespected me, so why would I sit there and be nice to them? They ain't never going to change if someone don't shine some light on them. Growing up, people say, parents would tell the children, us, our generation, be the bigger person and walk away. Now, it's like, I get the real concept of that. It's just like, it's more difficult now to do, right? But when you got so much to lose, man, you got to learn how to suck some things up and walk away. You got to learn how to, sit on your hands, bite your tongue. It's just like, and I mean literally, The light's going to always overpower darkness. That's why our mind has to be in the right place. You know what I mean? Like, our mind has to... Can you be quiet, Marty? You're supposed to be asleep. Okay. Our minds, get corrupted by the demands of the world. You know what I mean? Like, you can't allow yourself to forget who you come from and where you come from. And I don't mean the geographic area of, what state's on your birth certificate. Because if you want to get real into, where your real birth certificate is, it's in the book of life. You know what I mean? Like, God knows the numbers of hairs that are on your head. People can't even see. I haven't had one person that's interested, right, and will really do it, because I do. Let me rephrase that. I have people that are interested in counting my freckles, right, but they'll give up. And I'll be like, just do like a color marker or something, and just dot the ones that you count already, and then have a piece of paper when you get like to 120, you're tired of counting. At least not to recount the ones that you got it dotted. It's never been successful. But who really does know how many freckles I got on my face, on my body, period? Because I don't just got them on my face. It's God and Jesus. You know why? Because he's the real creator. It's God. I want you guys to just understand, it's just like, yes, I get, you treat people the way you want to be treated. And if someone's disrespecting you, it's just like, well, they must not care about being respected or disrespected, right? But do you ever wonder what that person is going through in life that maybe set them off? I had an incident at my old house one time. A fight broke out, and everyone was trying to break up these two individuals are fighting, right? And I guess this well-known person came and was just like, yo, break this up. It's just like, why you ain't do this to the people, to the boys in Claymont? Be quiet, Marty. To the guys in Claymont when they took your money, right? And it's just like something that I guess it didn't register to their heads. It's just like, how much does a person take before somebody else do the exact same thing as so many other people and they burst? It's just like, how many times do you get cut off on a Monday morning, right? Whether you're rushing or not, having a great morning or not, right? Before it's just like, seriously, like it gets you into a different, zone. How many times do you have to, be hurt by the same person or be hurt in the same format or in the same way? How many times do you have to, be beat, by family members or friends or something, before it's just like, it ticks you off by the time the 5th person or maybe the 6th person or maybe the 25th person. Maybe you have more patience than most, But at the end of the day, I don't think is ever a situation, right, that something happened one time and the person goes off. Usually when a person goes off about something, or usually when a person is treating you a certain way that you just know it's not the right way to treat somebody, it's because they're hurting inside. Shine your light, meaning that show them love. You ever heard the saying, kill people with kindness? The best way to hurt somebody or to come back at somebody that hurt you, betrayed you, or let you down, right, is by being successful, by being kind. The Bible says, love your enemies like you love yourself. Love your enemies more than you love your frenemies. Your friends, should I say your frenemies, your friends or family. It's just like, you got to love them. You know why it says that? They need light shined on them. It's just like, they're never going to change if everybody keeps going tally for tally on them. God doesn't keep scores, you guys. There's nothing that you can possibly do to somebody, right, that's going to make God love you more than he already does. Or put you in the book of life if you're not already in there. It's just like, you got to fix your mindset. It's just like, allow your heart to be purified with love and kindness. It's just like, one day I'll make a video on just a little bit of my childhood for you guys to understand. I understand there's people out there that's been worse than I've been, right? But if I can conquer, everything that I have just as a child, not even as a teenager, just like as a child, not as a pre-adult or a pre-teenager. I believe anybody can. Because at the end of the day, I've been through some stuff, you guys, but you know what? I don't hold that lightly, and I wouldn't change it for the world, because at the end of the day, there's somebody out there, right, that has way more troubles than I ever had. But to me, it's just like, it's a lot, right? But God doesn't give you more than you can handle. People shine the light on one another. You never know what somebody is going through in life. You never know the battles that somebody is fighting. You never know the things that somebody might have had just went through, and the things that are going through their mind, and then you accidentally bump into them without saying excuse me, or you try to cut in their line. It's just like, you just never know what somebody's going through. And of course, people would say, well, that's none of my business, or I got my own problems. That's shining the light, because you shine your light on somebody that's having a bad day or going through problems, right? When you go through stuff, guess what? Somebody's going to shine the light on you. You ever been in the store, right, and the cashier's having a bad day? And then, say hi, Matthew.
What's up, peoples?
Hey, what's up, peoples? That's my handsome son. Oh, look at that, my family. OMG. You ever feel, like you ever been to a grocery store, it's just like, or McDonald's, a fast food place. It's like the hardest job. I'm telling you, I've been working since I was 14 years old, and I started at Burger King. And you do not flip burgers, by the way, okay? But pay attention. But it's like the toughest job, because people come in there, right, and they think because of that job, You know, it's just like they can treat you any kind of way. You know, it's just like customers are always right. No. Because hello, I'm a customer too, and I get paid to work here, and I spend the money that I work here, you know, that you don't pay me enough for anyway, right? To eat here as well. That I'm not gonna be right. Why? Because I'm an employee as well. Customers aren't always right. If people would just understand and put themselves in other people's situation, you know, it's just like, or just in other people's shoes, you know, it's just like, how would you feel? You know, you don't know if that person is going to school full time, have 6 kids, you know, their baby dad died, they only been with one person, you know, it's just like, you just never know people's situation. You never know what people are hurting deep down inside for. For you to be ignorant because you going through something, shine your light of kindness, because at the end of the day, there's more for your tunnel. There's more at the end of your tunnel. That's why God keeps on waking you up. Make sure you shine your light, man. Shine. It sounds the gospel song. What's her name? I don't know her name. There, go on it. God world, yes. Kingdom, yep, kingdom. That's the thing. That's my baby, yo. He knows the Bible. I'm telling you. Did you just punch her? Yes. You gotta go peep. Did he?
By accident, because when I was like this.
What's going on?
I don't know.
I don't know, you guys. I just wanted to post something before I went to sleep, but today is just like it was a good day. You know, I had a lot going on today, but I just realized, you know, it's just like between people's posts that I be seeing on Facebook and things that I kept going to encounter throughout the day, you know, it's just like, you look at somebody sometimes and, you know, and you see the sadness in their eyes and you wonder, you know, how can you ask them what's wrong without them feeling offended because you're a stranger, or, you know, it's just like, it's just so hard, you know, it brings a ball to my throat, you guys. It's so hard for people to honestly just understand. You know, it's just like, people are struggling just like you. Even the rich people, man, they struggle, you guys. You know what I mean? Like, the richest people aren't the happiest people in the world. The poorest people is the happiest people in the world. That's why God makes sure he uses the most dangerous. You ever notice all 12 disciples of God? They were all murderers, liars, thieves, betrayers. They had it all. The human flesh is evil, you guys. Just shine your light. You never know what somebody's going through, man. You never know the battles people are really facing inside, no matter how much somebody's opening up to you. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to stay positive. You got to show love no matter what. You know, I have people that's just like, they're just so rude because they're tired, you know? Like, they don't no longer hold the door for anybody because they're tired of people not saying thank you. You shouldn't hold the door for people to say thank you. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm that person that I hold the door and you don't say thank you. I'll be like, you welcome. Just because I want them to know, you know, it's just like, and it's not being rude, you know, and I don't say it in a rude way, you know, but sometimes people are just so out of it because they're going through so much in life that they needed somebody just to hold the door because they might have had walking through the door, forgetting that the door needs to open for them to come in. You just, again, you guys, you never know people's struggle or battles that they're facing or fighting on a daily basis. You know, like, just love yourself enough to want to show people around you that you are so important to yourself and your peace is so important that you will love on anybody and everybody that comes around you. I posted something today on Facebook that a lot of people that don't believe in the higher power or don't really understand what God is really about, which is love and grace and mercy, right? They won't understand it and they won't agree with it. No matter what you go through, man, you can be going through hell in this world. And guess what? You can still be so peaceful because it's God that protects you. It's grace, you guys. Jesus did it for us. Jesus did it for you. So I leave you guys with that, you know. I'm really tired. Apparently they not. Horrible. I wouldn't give it up for the world. They drive me crazy though. Especially that one.
Yes.
I love him so much, man. I love both of my kids. And being a single mom is hard, you guys, and it brings a lot of stress, you know?
Like a doggy?
And you just got to wake up, you know, and just remember all the great times and great laughter, such as just like this, you know? It's just like, that's why I record them and take pictures. And it's just so phenomenal being a parent, you know, because it's like, it's tough in the beginning. But, man, when they get older, I can only imagine, you know, the joy of seeing them grow. Shine your light, you guys. Shine your light on people. Regardless of how they treating you, know, it's just like somebody disrespects you, somebody say something ignorant to you, just hit them back with a nice comment, you know? Somebody call you a bitch, I don't know, you know, just somebody call you stupid, somebody bump into you. Just keep your peace alive, you guys, and make sure that no matter what, you love yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Marty, we're happy.